Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to have a topic. Take your pick. Hard or hard? So, I'll get to that in a minute. So, it's a beautiful day. My landlord's son and grandkids are getting ready, so if you hear a little conversation over there, that's what's going on. Breathe into peace. It's a gorgeous day. It's warm. It's still August. It's in the 80s. Breathe in the clarity. Exhale the confusion and doubt. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the chaos. All right, so take your pick. Your two choices. Hard or hard? And let me explain. Every day I hear people saying, but Dan, it's so hard. It's so hard. This is so hard. It sounds easy, but it's so hard. And my typical response is this. And what they're referring to is my recommendation is generally to respond to pain calmly, reassuringly, indifference if you can get there, but not everybody can get there, and so at least don't freak out. Don't allow the fear to take over and lead you into these dark rabbit holes of doubt and uncertainty and despair. And so that's my general recommendation, and that's what people say, but Dan, it's so hard, it's so hard. I say you get to pick. Doing that, which is hard, or staying right where you are, responding to your symptoms and pains by freaking out, full of despair, full of fear, and staying in the symptoms long term. One of these two choices, my approach, can lead you forward out of the symptoms and pains. The other will likely keep you where you are. And the more you freak out, sometimes the more intense the symptoms get. And here's the point. When we are freaking out and fearful and responding with terror and frustration and anger, that's putting us into the stress response, so fight or flight. And when you're in the fight or flight, what happens? Adrenaline, cortisol. So do you think pain will feel better or worse in the presence of adrenaline? It's going to feel worse, right? Adrenaline amplifies things. It doesn't calm it down. So, if you're freaking out, you're taking something that was hard, but you're responding to it, it's hard freaking out. It's not fun. It's terrifying. We don't want to do that. And then the symptoms can actually get worse when you freak out. So you get to choose. You can either do something hard that's going to lead you towards the life you want, a pain-free one, a symptom-free one, or you can do something that's also hard, which is staying where you are now in the freak out and the confusion and the doubt and continuing with the symptoms. They're both hard, but you get to pick which one you get to choose. Clearly, I'm going to recommend doing the hard thing, which is remaining calm despite what your symptoms are doing. That's essentially it. You get to pick hard or hard. Now, the concepts I teach, I've been told many times that I explain it in a way that is so simple and easy to understand, but that doesn't make it easy to do or implement. It's still challenging, for sure, and I'll give you that, because our natural response to symptoms or pain is fear. And if we've been with our symptoms or chronic pain for a long while, our default response is fear and freak out. So is it hard to change our response to calm, reassurance, certainty, clarity, confidence? Yeah, it's hard to do that, but it's just as hard if not more so, to stay where you are, because if you keep on doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep on getting what you've been getting. You got to make a change in order to get a different output or change in what you're getting. So I hope this makes sense. I'm not going to belabor the point. It's pretty simple. You can choose what's hard, or you can choose what's hard. One of those choices leads you towards recovery, feeling way better, getting out of this mess. The other keeps you where you are. You get to pick. Hard or hard. I'm going to recommend do the hard that leads you out of the symptoms instead of the hard that keeps you stuck. So I hope that makes sense. Love you guys and gals, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.